Hey there, this is Mickey3193. This video is going to be a little bit different to what I'm normally doing. This one's looking at my retro gaming stuff. It's basically a start point for a collection. So we've got the Mega Drive, which this one actually belongs to my wife's brother, which we've had hold of it for a while now. He's no use for it, so it's going to pass it on. I did have one of these, say, I got rid of it maybe about 10 years ago. Same as this one. Originally I had the Mega Drive 2 when it came out, and before that my first console was the Master System 2. Where it first started was with the Spectrum, the old ZX Spectrum, not the skinny one with the rubber keys, but there was a big hard black one with big solid keys. And yeah, that was back in the 80s. Yeah, so I'm just starting to get back into playing and collecting. So I've dug this one back out of the cupboard with the games. I've also been picking up some new games, trying to get the games that I used to have back in the day. So yeah, this is your Mega Drive. Not sure what it looks like, and it's got a couple of controls with it. Not sure why. This one's got a Mario sticker stuck on it. It won't come off. I'll have to get some sticker remover and get it peeled off. And then the old Competition Pro with your turbos and auto buttons, which is pretty cool. And then we'll go through the games. Sonic. I think everyone's got Sonic. It's got a Mega Drive. Just stuck him here for the moment. I've got Mercs. It's one of my favourite games. Used to play this one in the arcade all the time. Would go up to the arcade on my dinner break from school and basically put all my dinner money into the machine. Then we have Monsterland Wonder Boy 3. Quackshot, Donald Duck. Zombies. This was has to be probably my favourite game. I'd love to just, one of them games you can just pick up and just play. Spend 10-20 minutes playing it if you want, or you can spend all day playing it. I got this when it was first released out. And then this is obviously not the original one that I had, but one that I've picked up again since. I think it was off eBay maybe about 5 years ago. Then we have Last Battle, which I believe was one of the release titles with the system. Don't believe I've actually played this one yet, not that I recall. I'm assuming it must have been bundled with it. It's got the no barcode on the back. Then we have Alien 3. This is a game I actually had on the Master System. I'm getting it for my birthday when it came out, so I had to pick it up for the Mega Drive. Really cool game, love this. Seems to be harder than I remember. I remember playing it for completely on the Master System, but I don't know. Maybe just not as good as I was at gaming anymore. And we have Castle of Illusion. Chuck Rock. Not had a chance to play this one yet. Only picked one up recently. There we go. This is another recent pickup. Micro Machines 2 Turbo Tournament. Used to love this one. This is another game that I had back in the day. So it's got your J-Cart, so you can plug in an extra couple of controls and get 4 players on that. Used to love this game. Another game that I used to play quite a lot, Sensible Soccer. Used to love all the daft names, all the basically spelling mistakes that they deliberately put in. Really cool game, love that. NHL 96. Enjoy all the hockey games on Mega Drive. Always cool, always remembered used to borrow I forget which one it wasn't, I don't think it was 96, but it was one of the NHL games off my sister's friend. She used to lend us it all the time. Then we have the FIFA International Soccer. Not played this one yet. This was a recent pickup as well. I think it was about £2, so gonna get them all day at that price. And we got the Madden 94. We have Jungle Book. And we have the Mega Game 6, which has World Cup Italia, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Revenge of Shinobi, Super Hang-On, and Columns. That's a pretty cool selection there. Golden Axe again was a game I used to play quite a lot. We have Taz in Escape from Mars. F-22 Interceptor. So it doesn't matter where I go and find any games, this is always a game that's there. Ghosts and Ghouls. This was one of the early games. I don't think it wasn't a game on the release, I don't think, but I think it came out very soon after. And we have the T2 arcade game. Super WrestleMania. Not one that I had originally, but I used to go to, if I wasn't playing Mercs at the arcade, I was playing the old WrestleMania machine. And we have Simpsons, Bart vs the Space Mutants. This was one, I didn't have it on the Mega Drive, but I used to have it on the Spectrum. When I eventually got the Sinclair ZX, the grey one with a built-in tape deck. I had it on that, and it was one where you had to load level by level, and the second level would never load on it. So you spend all your time playing through the first level, and press play on your tape to load the next one, and it just kept crashing all the time. Then we've got Spider-Man. And then we have Arch Rivals. Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster's Hidden Treasure. And then last of all for the Mega Drive games, Joe Montana Football. So that's it for them. Not sure for any games I'm actually in particular. NBA Jam is one I'm going to have to pick up. Used to love playing that one. Possibly Desert Strike as well. That was a favourite. But besides that, I'm not quite sure. I'm not going to go out and just pick everything up that I can find. I'd rather get the games that I know, that I used to play, that I liked, that I'm going to get some use out of. Otherwise it gets expensive, and it's, yeah. Next machine, this is a recent pick up, this machine, is the Atari 2600 Junior. I never had one of these myself personally, but one of my mates had one, the old Woody, and I played on that a few times. Some vague memories from it. The thing I have with these machines is my TV that I have downstairs, the digital, doesn't have any option to be able to put these on. I have to use a small TV that I've got up in the bedroom, because it has the option to select digital TV or regular TV, which then allows me to pick the channel up for these. And the one I've got downstairs, I don't know if it's just a model of TV I got, it only has the digital option. It won't let me select anything else, and there's no way of tuning it to any other channel. With the Atari, unfortunately, it didn't have the proper stick. It came with this one, an old Quickshot, which, to be honest, it's crap. It's not responsive whatsoever. But benefit is I can use the Mega Drive pads and they work absolutely spot on for it. Haven't got many games for this. What we do have is, and I haven't really played them, I've played Centipede and Combat so far. Return of the Jedi. Empire Strikes Back. And there is an instruction manual for Empire Strikes Back. Centipede. Combat. What I do need to get, I'd need to get myself some paddles at some point. So I've got a few games here that only, I believe, only work with paddles. Then we have Pac-Man, which is game and instruction in there. Another copy of Combat, which is game and instructions in that one. Star Raiders, box is a little bit big on this, which is game and instructions. And then we have Defender. I'm not sure how they a bit keen to get into this box, I think. Defender 2. And again in there, that's game and instructions. And we have Super Challenge Baseball. It's just a game in that one. We have Kangaroo, which is game with instructions. The Video Olympics, which is just a game, which I believe is the one you need the paddle for. And then last for the Atari is the Moon Patrol, which that one is just a game. It made a bit of a mess of opening these boxes. So yeah, so that's it for the Atari. And the last of all for me systems is the old GameCube. Maybe not quite so retro as when you talk about the Atari and the Mega Drive. I picked this one up recently. It was at a good price, and it's come with the monitor on there. It's just missing its little plastic cover on the screen, and with this, it came with FIFA Street. Not really a game I'm interested in, to be honest. And it's also come with a sticker out across the label. The Sonic Mega Collection, which is pretty cool. Fun title to have. It's got all your Sonics on there. And then I had to pick up, this is my introduction to Zelda. I got the Zelda, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, and it's also got the bonus disc in there, which has the Ocarina of Time, I believe it's called, which has the bonus disc. The other one's actually in the machine. That was in the console at the moment, which we'll just flick on. This machine just attaches to the back. You have a separate control button there for it, and then you have your power button for your machine. It's a nice little screen. It can be, if you have, say, like FIFA Street on it, the colour's very dark, it's hard to make out the colour works pretty well on this one, as you can see. The only thing is when you come to the dialogue can be a little bit difficult to read, but it's cool. I usually it's sat next to the bed, so when I'm upstairs in bed I can have a, you know, 10-20 minutes playing it before I go to bed. So yeah, that one obviously came with original controller. It's got a memory card in it. So yeah, that's it for this video, and this is the start. Obviously I have my Xbox One, which is downstairs. There's a 360 downstairs. Got a bunch of games for them, but I won't include them because it's not an old system. And yeah, that's it for this video. As the collection grows, I will do some more. But yeah, I'll say thanks for watching. The Hot Wheels are still going on. It's just at the moment they're all packed away. Try to sort a lot of stuff out, but I will get back to videos with them and doing my customizing and that. Still getting pictures put up on my Instagram, which is Stu Miki, for anyone wanting to check that out. And other than that, I will say thanks for watching this video. If you like it, thumbs up. Any comments, welcome down the bottom. And thanks for watching. See you later.